morning, everyone. We're out here on the road, and it is beautiful. The road I'm following at the moment is going next to Riverside, and it's so pretty out here. Anyway, I just wanted to say, people that run their life around hate and anger and vilification, and everything sets them off, and they're stewing in their own juices. They're not happy. They're not happy people. They're not grounded. It's not balanced. And so when that's ruling your life, the way you see things is going to be colored. Okay? That's the way that is. And light that comes in is going to be irritating. So if you're stuck somewhere in anger and hate and vilification and justifying those types of actions, it might be time to look a little deeper and see what it is that's just setting you off. Because again, if something is not freeing, if it is not something that is enlivening, enlightening, it's not that peace. If you're ruled by angst and anger and depression, always looking at the negative, ask yourself why. What are you unwilling to give up and let go of?
In 1 mile, keep right onto Highway 126.
So these are just some things, that are coming up this morning. Because I see people, they justify it in their anger and their angst and their drama and their misery, that they wear like a cloak. They put it on themselves, and then they see through those tinted glasses.
Continue straight on, then use the right lane to keep right onto Highway 126.
Of the drama, whatever drama, soap opera that they're involved in.
Use the right lane to keep right onto Highway 126.
And, is it really worth it?
Keep right.
Is it really worth it?
For about 26 miles, continue straight on.
And angst and drama like a coat, and put on those tinted glasses every day of misery, and looking for somebody you can project it onto to become your dartboard for the day. Rather than enjoying the flow of the universe, what it is, as it is, maybe ask yourself, why do you have yourself stuck in that cycle? And what there is to learn from it. Now, don't get me wrong. wrong. People have a right to be miserable if they want. Okay? They can run their life around anger and drama and hatred and division, trying to elevate themselves and put down others. Yeah, you can do that if you want, but it's not a place of, it's not a place of flow. It's not a place of grace. It's not a place of joy, fulfillment, happiness. Okay? It's a place of always anger and division and drama. And yeah, a lot of self-justification. Lashing out. Every little thing sets one off because so wrapped up in the identity. And when a person needs to put out, all of these big titles also around their name and big titles and this and that, then again, it's a shoring up of their ego framework of setting themselves apart and above others to say, I'm important, listen to me, watch me, etc. Now you see that happen a lot with with Trumpenstein, you see that, but you see that with a lot of other people that are using it as some sort of a shield or some sort of a, like a shield, okay? A protection device. I'm smart, I'm whatever it is that they want to portray, that they want to put out there. But again, it's another way to cause division, to cause this feeling of elevating and putting down others as some sort of an authority. Now what I want to say about realization, etc., when you get to realization and everything flows out, you don't become the one, the great one, you become the zero. The zero. It adds benefit to other, but within itself it doesn't carry any sort of a, it's not a divisionary thing. Zero cannot truly be divided. It adds to, okay? And the only difference between those realized and those are not is just simply knowing what's under the structure of the universe, what's prior to it, and letting go of all the drama, okay? Not being ruled by the drama any longer. Because one knows at that point everything comes out of the divine is. Again, anger, hatred, the hatred is gone. It's no longer a possibility that ever comes in. That is because one understands no matter how destructive or how drama-filled one is, everything comes out of that divine is and has a spark there somewhere that can be retrieved. Okay? into the equation somewhere along the way. That's always seeking divisions, or every little thing gets your hackles up, okay, and you're seeing red, ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. What is it that's got your hackles up? What is it you want to throw darts at? What is it that's kind of assaulting your storyline, or whatever it is that you've got going on, that you are unwilling to let go of, or unwilling to see a higher perspective of? What is it you're running your life around? What is your story that you've got in place that you need to protect at all odds, all we see what storyline Trump tries to protect. He's not a brilliant person. He doesn't have a brilliant mind. He ran away from military service numerous times. He's got nothing. He's a failed person. Bankruptcy 6 times. So he's not an important businessman. He's not brilliant. He doesn't have a good mind. He's, again, ran away from service. He has no respect for women or no respect for anybody. So you can see so many masks that he wears and thinks he wants to project. And usually the things they're projecting are the things that they are trying to cover over, because underneath of that projection that they want to put out there as a mask, as a covering, really behind it is that point of, I don't want to say imperfection, is that point of unknowing or lack, that point of lack. That's what it is, a point of lack, unfulfillment, a hole, a lack, a hole, an unfulfillment that one tries to cover over with names, titles, etc. So on that note, I'll just leave that here for now. And I'm just going to enjoy this ride down this lovely road the trees and the sunshine coming in, going the road less traveled. I really do enjoy not taking the freeway and taking the longer route and seeing other things other than just a roadway and taillights in front of me. I enjoy the moment. I enjoy the scenery, new places, new energies, and every place you go through has a different energy. So yes, I'm really enjoying being up here in Oregon because it is an absolutely lovely place. My first opening spiritually was communing with trees. And seeing how much they give and what, their beauty and what they're giving, etc. Communing with nature. I'll leave that here because Lord only knows how long it's going to take to get it uploaded because I don't have a lot of Wi-Fi out here, I doubt, right now I'm next to a mountain, so mountain with trees on it with beautiful colors. Yellows, all sorts of colors of green, oranges. It almost looks like fall in this area. So yeah, I'm just going to really enjoy my time on the road. So thanks for tuning in and hanging with me today. And if you got anything from this, I appreciate that. And if you didn't, then just bypass it, Not everyone's going to get the same things from it. You know what's so interesting? When I used to go out and travel and give satsang, etc., satsang means association with truth. It's the meaning of satsang. When I used to go out and give it, you would think you were being very clear in what you're saying, but then when you question people after, you hear that each one of them heard something different. And sometimes not at all what you were expressing. So you never know how somebody's going to take something, You think that you're being direct and really putting something out that's very clear, but every person hears it according to their own life experience, etc., their own holdings, their own things they're rejecting or clinging to or whatever, open to or closed off from. Everyone hears something totally different. So whatever you hear, and hopefully it's something beneficial. May make somebody angry, which, that happens on occasion. For what, I don't know, but, like I said, sometimes that happens, and that's on them. They can be, like I say, if somebody gets angry, they can get glad in the same pants they get mad in, you know. But anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here. Going into some winding mountain here. And enjoying to see what's around the next bend. What's coming up. Always an adventure. Life should be an adventure.